Is there someone in your life that is happy to give you advice on how to live your life? Tell you what to eat, what not to eat, where to go, where not to go, who to be with, not to be with? You know what I mean. Wouldn't you love to have a way to deal with a person like that? Now, there might be a way to deal with that kind of person. It's just a matter of perspective. But more about that later. My dad was that person in my life. Now imagine someone who's a lot like me, about this height, no hair, same skin color, same New York accent, who is very happy to tell me how to live my life. And it was exasperating. Until one day in New York, something very special happened. So imagine you were in my New York apartment watching my dad and I when he came down from the Bronx to visit me in my small Manhattan apartment. And he started in again with the advice. This time, it was advice that he had read in Consumers Reports on how to walk. He said, Ken, I read how you should walk. You should walk heel to toe, heel to toe. Dad, I know how to walk. Ken, it says heel to toe. It's really important. Dad, I've been walking since I was 2 years old. You taught me how to walk. I know heel to toe. I said, Ken, you don't understand. Heel to toe. Dad, no man walks toe to heel, toe to heel, except who? Michael Jackson. But he wouldn't stop. And I bet you know that. When someone is giving you advice, they don't stop. And he continued. He said, and you need the right kind of shoes to walk heel to toe. Oh, Dad, it's enough already. And then all of a sudden he stopped. It's as if he had a revelation. He said, Ken, I don't think I'm smarter than you. I don't think you can't understand things like this. I don't think you don't know how to do things. It's just, I've lived longer, I'm older, you are my son, and I want you to benefit from my experience. I was taken aback. I suddenly realized he doesn't mean to put me down or to criticize me or make me feel stupid. He's giving his son a gift of walking. It changed my perspective. So what used to be annoying was now something I could see as really a gift from him. Change of perspective. But now, I'm a father with a son. And I'm happy to give free advice that's not asked for. So imagine my son. Someone, thanks to American food, much taller than me. Someone, thanks to youth, has hair. Someone who grew up in New York and does have a New York accent. In fact, imagine someone who looks a lot like that kid over there. Now, of course, I can't give my son advice like my father gave me. I'll get the same reaction. So I thought of a way to change perspective that you might find useful. I told my son the story. And about the gift of love, right? So he knows the story. So when I give him advice, I say, Stephan, you know that shirt with all the plaids, that hipster type shirt? Sort of like Amanda's wearing? Maybe you shouldn't wear that in New York, because they don't know what hipsters are like. And he gives me that look, you know, like, don't tell me what to do. I don't have to say a word. I just and change his perspective with the story. So to wrap up, dealing with people will give you advice, or if you want to give advice, it's just a matter of perspective. Changing their perspective or changing your own. So if you want to keep getting exasperated and fed up with people giving you advice, well, you can do that. But if, on the other hand, if you want to deal with these advice givers, just change your perspective. And remember,
heel to
heel to toe.
Thank you.
Dr. Keith.